Tell me what you're feeling. Where have you landed?
There's a cave and some dense forest. I think I'm in the cave.
Good. You're able to know all the answers. Within this cave, what do you feel like? Do you feel like you have a body?
Yes, I think I'm a woman.
You think you're a what?
A woman.
A woman. Okay. Feel yourself? Do you feel older, younger?
20s or 30s or something.
Do you feel like you're wearing any clothing?
Like fur or something. Like animal skin. I don't think I'm happy.
Why do you think that you're not happy?
Hard. The elements. The animal. Not safe. I'm not safe.
Why do you feel that you're not safe?
Not safe from someone inside the cave. Man.
A man? Okay.
He's big. He's a lot bigger than me.
Besides this man, is there anyone else there with you in the cave?
No.
This man you're able to see and sense and feel. You're able to look into his eyes and recognize. Who is he?
Like a husband or something? I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't have husbands back then.
Okay.
He's abusing me.
He's what?
Abusing me.
What's he doing to you?
Grabbing my hair.
Mm-hmm.
He's keeping me hostage.
Okay.
I miss my family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trapped. I can't get out. Maybe I'm tied up or something. He's feeding and touching me. I just want to go home.
Keep moving this scene along. Tell me what happens next of importance.
I think I died here in the cave. My family doesn't find me.
How is it that you die? Let's go to that day now. You're there right before you die. Tell me what's going on.
He beat me. He's beating me in the head. I'm trapped. I can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
My family won't find me here. They're so sad.
Let's go ahead and go back in time to right before this happened, the situation here. Right before, you said you had a family before this. We're there now. Tell me what you're seeing, feeling. What are you sensing?
Maybe Africa or something.
Mm-hmm.
Tribal, prehistoric, or no, tribal. I don't know exactly. Community.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone cares and everyone helps. We work together. I love my family.
Tell me about your family.
There are a lot of them. I have brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles. We all live peacefully with our neighbors, and we hunt and gather. It might be rainforest or somewhere like that. Rainforest. I don't know exactly where.
Okay, very good.
Traditions and dance. I love dance. There are dancing rituals around the fire. There's a medicine woman. I'm content there.
Okay.
I like to move. The movement. I get lost in the movement of the dance or the ritual.
Beautiful. Good. Let's go ahead and move the scene to right before it happens, right before you get separated from your family. We're there now. Tell me what's going on.
I'm at the river. I think I'm getting water. And somebody comes up and hits me on the head and drags me to the cave. I don't know who it is. Somebody large, very large. Like maybe even not human. I don't know. Just big caveman large. I don't know. His eyes seem orange for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a chance. I don't know how long I'm in the cave. Days or months or I don't know. It seems like a long time. My family can't find me. They think I got eaten by an animal.
Why do you think he has you there in this cave with him?
He's mentally ill.
You're able to see and sense clearly what he looks like. What does he look like?
Like the Beast in Beauty and the Beast. Like kind of like a caveman. Like maybe he's not even from that time. Like he's, like Cro-Magnon or something. He doesn't look like us. He's very large and maybe he's not mentally ill. Maybe his brain is less developed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where he came from. He doesn't look like us.
Does he do anything to you besides hitting you? Anything else that he does?
I can't understand him. He grunts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm crying all the time. He doesn't like crying.
Mm-hmm.
He beats me because he's frustrated. He can't communicate. I don't know why he wants me.
Mm-hmm.
He just stares at me. for hours, and it makes me uncomfortable. I don't like to be looked at. Even in this life, I do not like to be stared at.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in this life here. I am fearful, always fearful.
Do you ever eat?
Yes, it's some berries, and some raw meat, which is not what the berries, but the meat. I don't eat raw meat with my family.
Mm-hmm.
It is cooked. I'm getting thinner. I'm scared all the time. Just so much fear all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I just want him to kill me. I cannot overpower him. Maybe something happens to him. Maybe he gets eaten by an animal. And then I'm stuck there and I'm dying. Maybe I'm hitting myself over the head to make it go faster.
Okay.
It is not a good existence.
Oh, go ahead and take your last breath. What are your last thoughts as you're taking the last breath?
I don't know how that experience helped me at all. It was painful. I don't know what I learned.
Mm-hmm.
But I have fears now of being overpowered.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It makes it so I always have my guard up, especially around men or anyone bigger than me.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and leave the life now. Let's go to another important time where we will find answers that we seek for your highest healing. We're there now. Tell me what you see and sense.
Eastern Europe, cobblestones, herbs, and a bowl, mortar and pestle, and herbs. I'm a woman. I have a hidden workshop, and I have herbs, and they think I'm a witch.
Mm-hmm. Tell me where you're at. Describe where your location is at.
Mania or somewhere like that. I don't know the time. 1500s, 1700s. I don't know exactly my history. Something happened to me. I lost a child. And I'm sad, really sad in my heart. But I help people with the herbs.
Where do you keep the herbs at?
They're already, I'm inside and they're on the table and they're already cut. But maybe I forage for them or I grow them somewhere, but it's a secret.
Mm-hmm.
It's not allowed. It's witchcraft. Only men can be the doctors. And I'm a woman, so I'm a witch.
And you said people come to you?
In secret, though. I get a note or something to meet them somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I am wanted by the authorities. So I hide in a secret room. People come see me, and I miss my child. It was much grief.
Mm-hmm.
But this is helping people. From that death was birthed a new purpose, helping people with the herbs.
And does it help them, the herbs?
Does I'm still learning. I think somebody taught me, an old lady. She taught me what she knew. She died. So I'm carrying on the tradition.
Mm-hmm.
My mind now doesn't know or understand the herbs, but then I do. In that time, I know what they can do and how they help with fever,
Mm-hmm.
help with fertility, they help with other issues. I mostly help women and children. The men are not to be trusted.
Okay.
Again, the issues with the men.
Mm-hmm. And let's go back in time to, you said you had a baby, back to that time before you lost them. We're there now. Tell me what's going on.
The baby is sick, and I'm taking it to the doctor. And what the doctor did killed the baby.
What did the doctor do?
Gave him some tonic, some mercury. It was mercury.
Uh-huh.
It killed the baby.
How did he give him this mercury?
Baby was sick already. But the mercury, the metal, is mercury a heavy metal? The metal went to the brain. He was already frail and weak, and the mercury put him over the edge. It was a boy baby. I don't know what else was in the tonic. It was unnatural, but the herbs, they're natural. They are a better way. I don't want any other mothers to know, to feel what I had to feel. The doctor poisoned the baby. I think he got it wrong. It was an accident. He put the wrong thing in and it killed the baby. It was an accident. The anguish of losing a child was too much to bear.
Was the child a boy or a girl?
It was a boy.
So let's go back to your space, and you're providing herbs for others. Back there now to another important time there. We're there now. Tell me what's going on.
I'm older, and I'm teaching someone else, a young woman. I'm showing her the trade to keep it going. Always fighting against decisions made by the men. I think I was a feminist even then. I don't like being told what to do by men at all. To this day, they are making decisions that affect others for their own egos and their own power and their own control. I don't like it. The herbs are magical, some combinations, and they're natural part of the world. I like here too. Celery is an herb. It's medicinal. If something happens to me, I'm a witch.
Mm-hmm.
I am killed for it.
What happens? Tell me how that happens.
There is a mob, and there's fire sticks with fire. I might be burned or beaten. I don't know. I don't want to look.
It's okay. You're safe to look. How is it that they
burn me?
Okay.
The smell is so bad of the burning heat. Yeah.
As you were burning, were you able to leave the body fast, or did you have to endure the fire?
Endure it. I finally let go. Very painful, horrible way to go.
Thank you.
I see the baby.
So you're on the other side now and you see the baby? Tell me more.
Body left the fire into the sky, and it's white, just, I don't know, it's like all white. And the baby, I see the baby, but then the baby turns into a man. Maybe he's 30. He has brown curly hair and blue eyes, light brown hair. I love him. He's on the other side in this life now.
Are you back with him?
No. It disappeared. I don't see it anymore. But I feel him. He is my twin.
He's your what?
It feels like he's like a twin.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been a twin.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel warmth radiating from him. His eye sparkles, and he has a dimple. He looks old-fashioned, like maybe from turn of the century or the 1920s. I don't know exactly who he is, but he's close to me. He was the baby. I don't know who he is. He's there a lot. He's somebody I've been with in other lives. I was trying to think of a name, but I don't have a name.
Very good. Greetings. Am I speaking to his higher self now?
Yeah.
Good. Higher self, I will ask that we make that comfortable for her, the jaw and opening up the mouth. Higher self, I'd like to begin her body scan. Can I ask some questions before we begin the body scan? I'm going to ask the questions about the lives a little bit later. For now, I want to go ahead and start taking care of what's causing that within her throat, her mouth, any areas is connected to in the body. Let's go ahead and start scanning. And higher self, is there an archangel or any other ascended master you would like to call forth upon to assist during the body scan?
Joshua.
Beautiful. Higher self, connect us to Yeshua. Now, please, we'd like to speak to him now.
Fear, too much fear.
Too much fear. Help her feel that love, higher self, and Yeshua. Help her feel that love so she can not feel that fear. Just really balanced. No fear. Very balanced. Keep helping her feel that love. Yeshua and higher self. Help her surrender. Can I please speak to Yeshua now?
I am here.
Greetings, Yeshua. It's an honor to have you here. Your energy and heart are infinitely felt. Thank you for being here. The higher self has asked for your assistance during body scan. If we could start scanning her body, looking for any negative energies, entities, technology. Specifically, I want to scan the throat and what's causing that motion there within her mouth. We know that she went to a guided meditation retreat and then has had that since then. So Yeshua and higher self, scan her throat, her mouth, or wherever that's rooted in her body. Help her understand all the answers. Direct her attention to where that's beginning at in her body. Help her see, sense, feel, hear, know exactly where in the body is that beginning at.
Cells in the cells.
Where?
Deep in the cells.
Deep in the cells. What part of the body in the cells?
In the gut.
Okay, let's scan that area now. And what's inside the gut? Is that an energy, an entity, or a technology?
All of them.
All of that, okay. Let's go ahead and contain it all in the perspective symbols now. Can we do that now? Yeshua and higher self.
Yes.
Good. Okay, we're sending Phoenix Fire over to the stomach area for any negative energy. And you also said that it's an entity as well and a technology. What kind of technology is that? Is it an implant, a hook, a dark portal, or something else? Help her see and sense. Know exactly what is it.
Implant
and what?
Hook.
Okay, let's go ahead and start directing Phoenix Fire and transmuting that implant now. Can we do that? Can we do that for her?
Oh, yes.
Good. Phoenix Fire, transmuting it now. And also the hooks. Yeshua, can you start removing those hooks with the higher self? And then let me know. Start removing it now. Let me know when the hooks are removed from her stomach. How many hooks are there?
I need.
Okay, start removing that. Yeshua, do you have it in higher self? Do you need any assistance from anyone else?
Assistance is needed.
Which archangel would you like for us to call forth upon higher self?
Michael.
Okay, higher self, connect us to Archangel Michael now. Please, we'd like to speak to him now. Archangel Michael, brother?
I'm here.
Greetings, brother. Thank you for being here. We love you, honor you, and respect you. We are, if you could please assist Yeshua and higher self now. We're removing multiple hooks in her stomach. Phoenix firing, and let me know once, Michael, Yeshua, higher self, let me know once you remove all the hooks from her stomach.
Yes.
They're all removed?
Yes.
Beautiful. Let's fill in love light to those parts of the area where those hooks were at, Yeshua and higher self. Okay. And then, higher self and Archangel Michael and Yeshua, just you three just keep giving me answers as we keep asking questions. Thank you together. Tell me, when did these hooks attach there to her stomach?
At the beginning.
The beginning of what?
I'm confused. At birth.
At birth, this life?
No, many lives ago.
Many lives ago?
Yeah.
Was it on Earth or somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
Okay. Like another planet?
Yes.
Okay.
Another system.
Another system. Okay. And then what happened in that system that allowed for these hooks to attach? What was going on?
Slavery. She was a slave.
She was a slave in another system?
Yes.
Can you tell us more about that? We could start healing that trauma, higher self, and Yeshua of that time where the hooks attach. Start doing that now. Thank you. And let's fill in love light to all parts where those hooks were attached in her stomach. Can we do that?
Yes.
Good. And tell us more about what happened. How was she a slave? Help her see and sense what happened there.
She flew. It was mind control to execute physical tasks.
Mm-hmm.
She was controlled in her mind.
And what did she look like then when this was happening?
Male body, but androgynous.
Mm-hmm.
Not human, some other form.
Okay.
Girl.
Say that again.
Male form, but not human.
Okay. In this other system, who did this to her? How did that happen?
Darkness did it.
Mm-hmm.
Some have gone astray and they are controlling others.
Mm-hmm. Higher self and team, tell me more about the system. Do you mean like a whole another solar system, or what do you mean, like another universe? What do you mean?
Another solar system.
Okay. And then what dimension was she in when this happened?
4.
Fourth?
Yes.
Okay. So some kind of darkness came into this system?
Yes.
Okay.
Oppression.
Oppression? And how did they get to her mind? How did they start controlling her?
They're from the future. Their technology is far above what hers was at the time. Mind control and weaponry. They are guinea pigs. It was testing the evil on these innocent people.
The ego, you said?
Innocent beings. They were experimenting on the innocent beings.
Okay. And what did they use? The technology, you said? Can you describe what that looks like?
Metals, and mind control. Metals injected.
Oh, okay. Tell me more about this. How did they inject these metals into these people?
With their minds, but maybe a syringe too. And it controlled the population.
So once they were able to inject these metals, they were able to control the population?
Yes.
And how was it? What were some of the things? How were they able to control them?
Receivers. There are receivers inside. I don't know. The brain cannot understand what it is. It's above her.
Okay. It's okay. She's doing great. Okay. So then the receivers of the metal inside were able to
receive instructions.
Okay. Got it. That's why they're called receivers, because they receive instructions and then they would just act upon them then. Okay. And what were some of the things that they were doing when they were controlling them?
Physical labor and just experiments. Many went wrong, very wrong. And the beings were killed. Many of them. Experiments. Mind control and oppression. All evil. Not even for certain purposes, just experiments to develop the weapons. Innocent people, innocent beings, loving beings. Okay.
Thank you. And was she able to escape this at any point?
No.
Okay. Did she ever, say, pass away from this enslavement?
Still happening.
It's happening now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And can you tell us what is the connection to the guided meditation that she went to, the retreat that she went to with guided meditation? She said that's when it began, this whole motion that she had to keep opening her mouth, and it's she can't control it.
Blockage. There's blockage. The energy is not flowing freely.
Okay.
It is blocked from flowing freely, and it is stopped at her neck and throat. And the energy is filling her head like a balloon. It's not moving. It's painful and uncomfortable for her. It happens all the time. Okay, help her balance out, have no pain right now. So how did the or hinder her in this blockage? You cut out. Can you repeat, please? This guided meditation retreat she went to, did it hinder or did it assist her? It brought the problem to light. The problem was already there. It accelerated her kundalini, or that's a word she knows, so I'm using that word. She met a guru there who stood next to her and ignited the kundalini. Okay, very good. And then we're healing right now, starting to heal. Let me speak to Michael, please. Archangel Michael? I'm here. Okay. Okay, so it's coming out of her mouth. So is there anything, what else can we take care of before we try to see if we can help out the situation that she's at there? What else is in her that is causing this? So you said that there was entities in her stomach area. What kind of entities are those? Archon, reptilian, or earthbound entities? What kind are they? Archon.
Contain them now in the stomach. Contain them with the alchemy symbols. Let me know when they're contained.
They are contained.
Good. Let's start neutralizing the archons out of her stomach now. Can you do that?
Yes.
Good. Providing Phoenix fire there as well. Okay, and all the hooks are removed. Good. And then I know you're still working on the implant there. Okay. Any other kind of entities in her stomach besides the archons? Any reptilians, earthbound, or any other entities?
Reptilian.
Okay, contain the reptilians in her stomach now. Let me know when they're contained.
They are contained.
Good. All right, we'll talk to them later. And anything else in her stomach? Scan her stomach. Any other dark portals, implants, hooks, entities, anything else that's not organically hers?
Implants.
Okay, let's transmute all the implants in her stomach now, all of them. Can we do that?
Yes. It is
Good.
done.
Good. Provide Phoenix fire and healing, Yeshua higher self, love, light to the stomach area where those implants were at. Thank you. Okay. Anything else in the stomach that we haven't addressed? Anything else?
Many viruses and parasites.
Okay. Are these viruses, parasites organic or artificial?
Both.
Okay. Let's go ahead and contain all parasites within her stomach with the alchemy symbol. Contain it with AI. Okay, contain all that AI and organic parasites now. Let me know when they're contained.
They are contained.
Good. All the ones that are organic, let's go ahead and start bringing their light back and bringing them back to organic. And whatever's artificial, let's go ahead and transmute and neutralize that now, directing Phoenix fire as well. Can you do that?
It is done.
Beautiful. Those parasites that were organic, tell me, what did they turn into? What are they now?
They're overrunning the gut.
They were or they are?
They were.
Okay, good. Good. Phoenix fire, any residue left over. And healing all parts of her organs, her gut, all of that. As we know, she has multiple illnesses. We're healing all of it now, repairing any damage caused. And tell me, how did these AI or parasites overall come in?
They were placed in.
By what?
She does not know.
Was that this life or another, Michael?
Another life.
Okay. Was it connected to that slavery life or something else?
Yes, and more. Yes, and another life.
Okay. In another, so did that slavery kind of cycle continue in another life?
Yes.
Did it continue in other lives as well?
Yes.
Okay. So has her soul been fragmented?
Yes.
Okay. Michael, higher self, start scanning her. Find how many fragmented soul pieces have been fragmented from her.
8.
Find them all, Michael, and then bring them back to the higher self in Yeshua. Let me know once you have them back to them and you hand them over to them.
It is done.
Good. If you all can heal those fragmented soul pieces, and then once they're healed, then make her soul whole once more. Can you do that?
Gladly.
Good. Higher self and Michael, Yeshua, do we have permission to delete, to remove those lives that she was in slavery in an inverted way?
Yes.
So that they won't ripple out to her other lives?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Do you need any other assistance from anyone else, higher self, or is Yeshua and Michael enough?
Mary.
Mother Mary?
Yes.
Beautiful. Let's call forth on our Divine Mother Mary. If I could please speak to her now.
She's here.
Beautiful Mother Mary. I love you, honor you, and respect you. Thank you for being here. Please assist all 4 of you now, ensuring that we're deleting, transmuting any of these inverted timelines that were created because of that slavery and that type of experiment on her mind control, the metals and all that was inserted. This reminds me a lot, higher self, of what's going on here and how they're injecting the metals through, the V. And we've been talking about it, how they're actually trying to mind control these people through the metals.
Yeah. I am aware of that.
Yes. Do you have anything to say about that, higher self?
It will not succeed as they hoped. They're trying, but it will not succeed to the extent that they want it to.
Mm-hmm. Tell us why.
Too many people are waking up. Too many people are seeing the truth. They will rise up.
That's beautiful. Thank you. May we all continue to spread that vibration like a beautiful blanket around the earth and hug it every day so that those who are ready to see the truth shall. Thank you. Can we send some love light healing from source to earth? Are we able to do that ourselves?
We may.
Good. Can I please speak to source now?
I am here.
Greeting, source. Beautiful. What a beautiful, beautiful, of course, light. You're infinite. Please send love light to entire earth now and start healing. Provide healing for those who need it. Can you do that? Thank you, source. Do you have any messages for us before you go?
Yes, smiling.
Yes, a very big smile. Why is she smiling?
She wants to feel the connection.
Good. Now she can feel it.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Should you stay for the rest of the healing, source, or are you going to go?
I will stay for a bit.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Okay, so we have source and 4 of you now assisting her. All right, and we are transmuted those parasites, and then so are all organic parasites, are they all gone now as well from her stomach?
More parasites in the gut. So many.
They're gone, or they're still there?
Still some organic.
Still some organic. Okay. And let me go ahead and speak to them collectively to system to release. Michael, higher self, help them come up now, please. Speaking to you collectively. Greetings.
Oh.
Thank you for speaking to us. We love you, honor you, and respect you. Now that you are organic, may we ask you questions?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. If you could tell us, do you remember what you were before you became these parasites?
Part of the earth.
What part of the earth were you?
Swamp.
The swamp?
We were parasites in the swamp.
Okay. Okay. And then what happened? How did you end up being parasites in her stomach? How did that happen?
She likes to travel.
Oh, okay.
Ate bad food in parts of the world.
Mm.
We have been there ever since.
Got it. Okay. Thank you. Well, we'd love to assist you so that you could become free. You don't have to be her stomach anymore. You could spread your light and go experience life organically somewhere else. Would you allow for us to help you do that?
Yes.
Good. Find the light within you. All parasites that are organic within her stomach now. Spread all your light. Let us know once you're fully out and you're all light.
We are done.
Beautiful. Good. Do you have a message for her before you go?
Sorry.
Why is she laughing?
Because she wanted us gone for so long.
Okay. Thank you. Can we call forth an Archangel Azrael, please, higher self?
Yes.
Welcome, Azrael. We love you, honor you, and respect you. If you could please assist these beautiful parasites that are organic entities now, assist them to where they're meant to go for their next process of highest healing. Can you do that?
I am.
Beautiful. Blessings to all of you. May you be surrounded by the love light of the universe. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Let's again provide love light healing to her stomach and if any Phoenix fire needed there. Healing and repairing all of it. Can you do that?
Yes.
Good. Let's go ahead and is there anything else that's causing this jerking of the mouth? Anything else?
Injury. Physical injury.
Physical injury where?
Neck.
In the neck. Okay, what happened to her there?
Soccer injury.
Okay, good. Let's go ahead and go to that time and space when the injury happened and that trauma that it caused. Let's go ahead and start healing that for her now. Can you start doing that?
Yes.
Thank you. And tell me, why did that happen? Why did that have to happen, that injury? Higher self.
An injury is a time to be still and go within. Physical injury can halt all day-to-day activity. So you are sitting and you can go within, but she did not at that time of the injury.
Beautiful.
It's taking many times and many injuries.
Mm-hmm.
And she did not slow down until COVID.
Okay.
Then she was finally able to go within.
Good. Let's start healing her for all of that. Any trauma, anything that injury caused. Can we start healing her for all of it? Thank you. Can you do that?
Yes.
Good. And as well as her memory loss, you mentioned that She has memory loss, and she thought it was related to that. Is it related to that or something else?
Brain fog, neurological brain fog.
Yeah, she mentioned that after she got COVID 2 years ago, she's had brain fog, many things like digestive, memory, skin issues.
Parts of the brain are not firing and wiring as they should.
Okay, let's go back to the root. When she got COVID, scan her now. What happened to her when she got COVID? How did she get COVID?
At the car rental from sitting next to people from China.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And she mentioned that this was right before it was like announced.
Yes, December 2019, week of January 2020.
Mm-hmm. So it probably was a pretty strong strand then, huh? Pretty fresh.
Yes.
Okay.
She was very sick in the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
8 days. Fever for 8 days.
Mm-hmm.
High fever.
Okay. And then
Kauai. She was in Kauai.
Okay. So let's go ahead and scan her and see when that initial contact of the COVID virus came into her. What did it do into her body? Where did it go?
Sore throat.
Mm-hmm.
Sore throat. Taste buds. Lungs, in the lungs. Still residual in the lungs.
Mm-hmm. And how about her brain? You mentioned something about the brain fog. What did it do in the brain?
She lost her job because of it. She made no mistakes, and then she was making many mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Could not focus. Hard to focus. Could not remember things. Very debilitating.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And many emotions, anxiety and fear.
What did this COVID look like when it entered her body? What did it look like? And which part of the body did it enter through?
The mouth. Entered through the mouth. It is a biological virus.
Okay. So it's a biological
virus. It is not natural.
Not natural, in other words. Okay. So then it was man-made. Okay.
It killed her coworker.
Mm-hmm.
It triggered menopause and psychiatric issues.
Mm-hmm.
And all of the other physical issues.
Okay. So then it went into the brain, and it did it change some of the brain wiring around, or?
Yes, it did.
Okay. That triggered some of these things you're mentioning?
Yes.
Okay. So let's start healing and repairing all four of you, Source. If you can please assist her profoundly. Assist her in healing all that man-made COVID virus caused to her. All of it. The brain fog, the digestive system, the memory, the skin, everything, even whatever it costs. Let's start healing and repairing her, Source. Repair all parts of her that this virus made by man, obviously not a very good man, whoever this, these entities were. Start healing all parts of her now, Source. Can we do that?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Already doing it.
Yes, I can feel it. Thank you. Okay, so any issues that it caused with menopause, as well as how about the autoimmune?
Adrenal and neurological fatigue.
Yes, was that from that or something else?
She had the adrenal fatigue before.
Mm-hmm.
It just the COVID made everything she had so much worse. It exacerbated everything.
Mm-hmm.
Even she seemed fine psychologically, but upon getting COVID, she freaked out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Same thing happened to her friend, and her friend killed herself.
Wow. Okay, we're healing all parts, everything that this AI virus has caused to her. Start healing her now. Can you do that, Source?
Yes, I'm doing it.
Healing any negative timelines that caused as well. Source, repairing all her timelines back to organic. Can you do that?
Yes.
Good. Thank you. Okay, and then we're healing all the autoimmunes. And then the beginning of some of those autoimmunes, you said that you mentioned that she had it before. When did that begin?
She had digestive issues from so many pharmaceuticals, and her microbiome was not healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And this was the start of her issues. Many viruses. Her immune system, essentially, it has been an immune system not functioning fully. It has been weak for many years. Inflammation, many, many years, most of her life.
Okay, thank you. So we're healing that. And tell me, did that begin at some point in this life, her immune system?
Yes.
What
She's
happened?
born strong and healthy. The doctor was bad. He was bad. He told her mom not to breastfeed.
Mm-hmm.
Or give soy milk, and Tammy is allergic to soy milk.
Wow.
And then many, many, many medicines and pharmaceuticals at 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, always on medications. She was.
Wow.
And then her digestion stopped working at age 6, functioning correctly. And then she had GERD and many viruses, chronic viruses, strep tonsillitis, strep tonsillitis.
Okay.
So she has suffered a lot in this life.
Okay. Herself source make her comfortable with the jaw so we can start deprogramming that from her. Can we start deprogramming the need of having to do that? Source, can you do that?
Yes.
Good. Where is it rooted, the need of her having to do that?
Throat chakra.
Okay. Start deprogramming and transmuting that now. Phoenix fire there. Can you do that?
Yes.
Good. Okay. So yeah, she also mentioned that, the doctors had her on over probably hundreds of types of pharmaceuticals. That's a lot for a human body to take on. So let's start healing all pharmaceutical infringements now. All 4 of you and source, please do that now. Repairing any damage that caused then. Healing that child that went through that. And then she also mentioned that at some point she wasn't sure what happened with the doctor because the doctor was taking her sister. Then she just remembered that she would start screaming. What was going on? Why would she start screaming? What was that doctor doing to her?
Abusive. He was abusing them.
How?
With the medicines and the control. And also he was assaulting them sexually.
Okay.
He was poking them. Okay. Very, very traumatic for them.
Herself, let's start healing any trauma that doctor caused to her physically, mentally, in any form, spiritually. Can we do that, source?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. She mentioned that she asked her mother if something ever happened to her. Was that rooted to the doctor or something else?
Yes, it was the doctor.
Okay. So it was a form of molestation?
Yes, the mother did not know.
Okay.
But the mother believed for anything she said anyway.
Okay. She never believed anything she said anyway. Okay. Thank you. Let's go ahead and start healing any of that molestation as well. Okay. So let's see. Let's go ahead and has the archon been fully removed from her stomach yet?
Yes.
Good. Let's start healing the any residue, phoenix fire there to the stomach by it being there. Let's go ahead and find all entities in her now. All entities. Where else does she have entities at in her body?
In the neck.
What kind of entity is that? Reptilian, archon, or earthbound?
More than one.
Okay. So it's multiples. What kind?
Reptilian.
Archon? Yeah. Archon and what else?
Earthbound.
Okay. Contain the archon now. Let me know when it's contained.
Contained.
Good. Let's start neutralizing that archon now out of her throat. Can you start doing that?
Yes.
Good. Contain the earthbound entity in her throat as well. Let me know when that's contained.
It is in the back of her neck. Yes.
Okay. Good. Is it contained?
Yes.
Good. Okay, we'll speak to that later. Let's continue scanning her. Where else does she have entities at? Let's find all the entities now and contain them all.
In her right shoulder.
Okay.
And lower back. Lower back.
Is it both right shoulder and lower back?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of entity is that? Earthbound, reptilian, or earth? Reptilian, let's go ahead and contain that now in her right shoulder back. Let me know when it's contained.
Contained.
Good. We'll speak to it later. What else does she have? Where else does she have entities?
Lower back.
What kind of entity is that? Reptilian, archon, or earthbound?
Earthbound.
Contain it now with the symbols. Let me know when it's contained.
Contained.
Good. Okay, let's continue scanning her. Where else does she have entities?
Art.
What kind of entity is that? Reptilian, archon, or earthbound?
Archon.
Contain it now with the alchemy symbols. Let me know when it's contained. And you said that was where?
Heart.
Heart. Okay. Let me know when it's contained.
More than one. There's more than one.
Okay. Contain all the archons there in her heart now.
Okay.
Good. Let's start neutralizing those archons out of her heart now. Can you all do that?
Yes.
Good. Providing Phoenix fire as well. Does she have any dark portals in her?
Yes.
Where are they at?
Down in her abdomen.
Go ahead and close that dark portal now. Michael, can you do that?
Yes.
Good. Let me know when it's closed.
It is done.
Good. Fill in love light there. Yeshua, higher self, source. Where else does she have dark portals at? Anywhere else?
Behind. Back of her head.
Okay, close that dark portal now. Michael, let me know when it's closed.
It is closed.
Beautiful. Let's go ahead and fill in love light there, repairing any damage caused by being there in the back of the head. Where else does she have portals at?
In her center of her head.
Go ahead and close that dark portal now. Let me know when it's closed.
It is closed.
Thank you. Let's fill in love light there, repairing any damage caused by being there in her head. Any other dark portals in her?
No.
Good. Beautiful. Okay, all of you still assisting her. Are there any other entities in her? Scan her deeply, thoroughly. Check her DNA. Are there any entities, any negative fractals or AI in her DNA? How does her DNA look?
Negative fractals are there.
Okay, what kind of negative fractals are these? Are these artificial or organic?
Both.
Let's go ahead and contain the organic ones, and let's go ahead and contain the artificial ones using the symbols there, neutralizing out the AI in her DNA. Can you do that?
Yes, it is done.
Good. Let's fill in love light to all parts of her DNA now, repairing any damage there. Okay, and then the organic fractals or things that are attached. What kind of organic entities are they?
She does not know the words.
Okay. Are they alien or are they earthbound?
Alien.
Okay. Are they reptilian or something else?
Something else.
Okay, they're all contained. Michael, source, bring them up. Let me speak to them now. If you could help them up now, please. Greetings.
So,
Thank you. If you could tell us when was it that you attached her to her DNA?
previous life.
Okay, what was going on with her that allowed for you to attach them?
Trauma.
Okay.
Weakness. Injury. Weakness. Trauma.
Okay. And what kind of aliens are you? Can you describe what you are?
Blue. We are blue. We are from another time and place.
Okay. Very good. Would you allow for us to help you spread your light so you could be free, no longer attached to her or anyone else?
Yes.
Beautiful. Find the light within you. Spread it to all that is you. Every part of you that is inside of her DNA or anywhere else, spread it to all light. Let us know once you're fully out and you're all light.
We are.
Beautiful. Thank you. Do you have a message for her before you go?
Trust. Trust.
Thank you. Archangel Azrael will ensure your safe passageway. Blessings to you. Thank you. Okay. And then have we neutralized the AI out of her DNA, or is it still working on it?
Still working.
Still working. Okay. We'll come back to that. Okay. Make sure that you're repairing her DNA back to fully organic, crystalline, and also reprogramming any false programming within it. Can you do that?
Yes.
Good.
It's done.
It's done. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Wonderful. Okay. Let's continue to find all entities. Does she have any more entities in her?
Yes, in her bladder.
What kind of entity is that? Earthbound, reptilian, or archon?
Earthbound.
Contain it now with the symbols. Let me know when it's contained.
It is contained.
Okay, where else does she have entities? Let's find them all.
Her tailbone.
What kind of entity is that?
Reptilian.
Contain it now with the alchemy symbols. Let me know when it's contained.
It is contained.
Good. Where else does she have entities?
In her head.
What kind of entity is that? Reptilian, archon, or earthbound?
Archon.
Contain it now in her head. Let me know when it's contained.
There are multiple.
Okay, contain them all. Let me know when they're all contained.
They are contained.
Good. Start neutralizing those in her head now. Phoenix fire as well to her head. Where else does she have entities at?
I see no more.
Good. The archon in her throat, has that been neutralized out?
Yes.
Good. Let's Phoenix fire and love light there to her throat, Yeshua and higher self source. Can you do that?
Yes.
Good. How about the archon in her heart? Has that been neutralized out?
Yes, it has.
Good. Fill in love light and Phoenix fire as well. There in her heart. Yeshua, higher self source, go ahead and start working on her heart now and expanding it to the biggest it can be. Can you do that?
Yes.
Also, her third eye, let's go ahead and open it up and activate her abilities. And let's balance out all her chakras, making sure none are blocked or misaligned. Can you do that?
Yes.
Healing as well her auric field. Thank you. Okay, how's the archon in her head? Are you still going to work on it or is it neutralized out?
Almost done.
Almost done. Okay, let me know when it's done.
It is done.
Beautiful. Let's fill in love light and Phoenix fire there as well. And tell me, when did this archon attach there to her head?
When she got the head injury.
Okay, we're healing all traumas to the times that the archon's attached in her stomach, her throat, and her heart, her head as well. All traumas, any damage they cause. Let's heal all of that now. Can we do that?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, so she has earthbound entities left and reptilians. So she has reptilians in her stomach, her right shoulder, back, and also her tailbone. Are they collectively together or are they separate?
Separate.
Okay. Are any of them connected to one another in these locations? The back, tailbone, right shoulder, stomach?
Not connected.
Okay. How about the one that's in the right shoulder, back? Are those connected? Those
No.
So each one in the right shoulder is separate and then the back is separate?
Yes.
Okay, let me speak to the one in the stomach now, higher self. Michael, source, bring it up. Now, please, let me speak to now. Greetings.
Greetings.
Thank you. Thank you for speaking to us. We love you, honor you, and respect you. If you could tell us, when was it that you attached there in her stomach?
When she was a baby. This life.
What was going on with her then that allowed for you to attach?
The poisons and toxins.
Thank you. If you could tell us, do you have a reptilian body somewhere else or are you just a consciousness?
Consciousness.
Okay. As you saw with the other entities, we'd love to assist you to spread your light and become free. Would you allow for us to help you do that?
Yes.
Beautiful. Find the light within you. Spread it to all that is you. Every root, every cord. Let us know when you're fully light and you're fully out.
Yes.
Good. Make sure you don't leave any piece of yourself behind. Are you out? Say that again.
Fully out.
Beautiful. Do you have a message for her before you go?
You are powerful.
Beautiful. Thank you. Go ahead and go with the love light of the universe. Blessings to you. Archangel Azrael will ensure your safe passageway. Thank you. Okay. And then, so we're healing all damage it caused there by being in the stomach. Can we do that?
Yes.
Thank you. Now let's go ahead and speak to the one in the right shoulder. Let me speak to her now. If it can help it come up now. Greetings.
Greetings.
Thank you for speaking to us. We love you, honor you, and respect you. May we ask you questions?
Yes.
Thank you. If you could tell us, when was it that you attached her to her right shoulder?
When she was holding up the weight of the world.
When was that?
2016. She was in very much stress 24/7 from a job, and she had a frozen shoulder, could not move her arm. Elementary.
Say that again.
That is the point of entry.
Okay. And very good. Thank you. And do you have a reptilian body somewhere else, or are you just consciousness?
Somewhere else.
Good. Connect us to that reptilian body now. We'd like to speak to it now. Greetings.
Greetings. I'm here.
Thank you for speaking to us. We love you, honor you, and respect you. May we ask you questions?
Yes.
Thank you. If you could tell us, where is it that you are located at?
I don't know.
That's okay. Very good. Are there others with you, or are you alone?
There are others.
Okay. What do you feel that you're doing there?
We're hiding.
What are you hiding from?
The humans.
Why are you hiding from the humans?
They are not ready for us.
What do you mean they're not ready for you?
To see us.
Oh.
Form.
Oh, got it. Okay. So would you be able to connect me to all of you there that are hiding?
Yes.
How many of you are there?
80.
Good. Connecting to all 80 of you there, speaking to you now. Love you, honor you, and respect you. We're looking to help entities like you who are stuck, to assist you to spread your no longer having to play this negative polarized role. Instead, you're able to spread your light and positively ascend. Would you allow for us to help you spread your light, all 80 of you?
Yes.
Beautiful. No longer do you have to hide. Find the light within you. Spread it to all that is you, all parts of you. And then let me know how many more that you are attached to besides her.
36.
Very good. And Yeshua, can you ask those 36 that they attach to, if those higher selves, if they will allow for us to help remove those consciousnesses they attach to them? Let me know what they say.
They're in agreement.
Beautiful. Yeshua and your legion, they're Is she okay?
Yeah.
What was that?
Tickle in her throat.
Okay. Very good. Help her balance that out. Okay. And let's go ahead and start spreading the light in those that they attach there. Spreading their light and bring them back to them once they're all light. And let me know once you're all light and you're all whole once more.
It is done.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Do you all have a message for her before you go?
And
say that again.
Shine.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I know she will after this. Go ahead and go with the love light of the universe. Blessings to you, Archangel Azrael, and Legion will ensure your safe passageway. Thank you. Okay. Now, Yeshua and higher self source start healing as well. And all those higher selves that they attach to, all the people that they attach to with the higher self's permission, start healing them. Those consciousness. Thank you. Can you all do that?
Yes.
Good. Also healing her as well, the right shoulder, making sure she doesn't have that anymore. Can you do that?
Yes. It
Good.
is done.
Beautiful. Okay. And then she has reptilian in her back and her tailbone. Those are separate from one another?
No, together.
Together. Let me go ahead and speak to them now. Higher self, if bring them up now, please. Greetings.
We are here.
Thank you for speaking to us. We love you, honor you, and respect you. May we ask you questions?
Yes.
Thank you. If you could tell us, when was it that you attached her to her back or tailbone?
At childbirth.
Okay, what was going on that allowed for you to attach at childbirth?
It was very traumatic. Emergency.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Was there anything going on with her that made it traumatic? Why did it become an emergency?
The baby was stuck.
Okay.
They had to cut her open.
What were some of the reasons why she was stuck? Why was the baby stuck?
Her head was supposed to be up and down, but it was side to side.
Why? Why was it like that? Was there anything causing that?
She was in distress. The baby was in distress.
Why was she in distress?
So much fear in the mother, and the mother contractions were 40 hours too long.
Mm-hmm.
And the baby was in distress. And the nurse was mean.
Mm-hmm.
and the pain medicine wore out hours ago. And she was at a rural hospital, and it took hours for the doctor to get there, and she screamed and screamed and screamed for hours. No pain, baby in distress. It was traumatic.
Okay. Let's start healing any trauma there that this caused. Source, higher self, Yeshua. Thank you. As you have been there in her back and her tailbone, we love you, honor you, and respect you. We'd love to assist you to spread your light so that you no longer have to be attached there. Would you allow for us to do that for you?
Yes.
Thank you. Start doing it now. Spread it to all that is you, every root, every cord, and let us know, do you have a reptilian body you're connected to, or are you just consciousness?
Consciousness.
Good. Spread it to all that is you. Let us know once you're fully out and you're all light, making sure you don't leave any piece of yourself behind.
We are fully out.
Beautiful. Do you have a message for her before you go?
Grounding.
Say that again.
Ground.
Ground. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why are these messages so funny?
Because they seem so simple, but yet they're so significant and important.
Ground. It's like, I feels like an idiot.
Why? Why does she feel like
the instructions are so simple, yet it is so hard.
we make it so hard for ourselves, don't we?
Yeah, she has been in her way most of her life.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you. Go ahead and go with the love light of the universe. Blessings to all of you. Archangel Azrael will ensure your safe passageway. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay. And then let's see. Okay, so we're healing all parts of the back and the tailbone where they were at, any damage and trauma they caused by being there now. For the love light. Thank you. Now she has earthbound entities in her throat, her lower back, and her bladder. Are these connected to one another? Or are they separate?
Separate.
Separate. Let me speak to the one there in her throat. If you could help it come up now, please. Greetings.
Hello.
Thank you. Thank you for speaking to us. We love you, honor you, and respect you. May we ask you questions?
Yes.
Thank you. If you can tell us, when was it that you attached her to her throat?
And she left.
Say that again.
And she did not speak up as a child.
Oh, okay. Okay. And what have you been causing by being near her throat?
I don't know. This one's moving my mouth a lot.
Okay. Are you part of moving her mouth?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And tell me, what were you before you became this entity? Were you, did you ever have a body?
Yes.
What happened to you then? What were you? Female, male?
Male.
And was it that you passed away?
Pirate.
You were a pirate?
Yes.
Okay.
Arg.
Okay. All right. Would you allow for us to help you become free, no longer having to be attached to her or anywhere else?
Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful. So find the light within you, spread it to all that is you, every root, every cord. Let us know once you're fully out and you're all light.
Okay.
Good. Do you have a message for her before you go?
No. Really speak your truth.
Beautiful. Go ahead and go with the love light of the universe. Archangel Azrael will ensure your safe passageway. Blessings. Thank you. Healing her mouth and any of those jerking sensations that she's been having in her mouth. Healing it now, resting her mouth, her jaw, all of it, resting it. Back to normal, no longer feeling that sensation. She mentioned that every time she goes into theta meditation that this happens to her. So we want to completely deprogram that from her system, anywhere where it was rooted. All of it. Source, can we do that for her?
Yes.
Do that now. Thank you. Okay. And then the earthbound entity in her lower back, can I please speak to it now? Help it come up now, please.
Yes, that is me.
Greetings. Thank you for speaking to us. We love you, honor you, and respect you. May we ask you questions?
Yes.
Thank you. If you could tell us, when was it that you attached her to her lower back?
It was 2009. It was a bicycle injury.
Okay. Thank you. And what have you been causing her by being there in her lower back?
Pain, just pain.
Okay. And did you ever have a body before you became this entity?
No.
Okay. Would you allow for us to help you spread your light and become free?
Yes.
Beautiful. Find the light within you. Spread it to all that is you. Every root, every cord. Let us know once you're fully out and you're fully light.
Okay.
Beautiful. Do you have a message for her before you go?
You're strong.
There she is. Mm-hmm. Say that again.
You're strong.
There she is. Thank you. Go ahead and go with the love light of the universe. Blessings to you. Archangel Azrael will ensure your safe passageway. Thank you. Now the entity in her bladder, Earthbound entity, let me speak to you now. Help her come up now, please. Greetings.
Oh.
Thank you for speaking to us. We love you, honor you, and respect you. May we ask you questions?
Yes.
You tell us, when was it that you attached her to her bladder?
2015, when she was traveling.
What happened? How did that happen?
She had a bladder infection.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And did you ever have a body before you became this entity?
Yes.
What were you? Were you a female, male?
Male.
And what happened to you? How was it that you died?
Beheaded.
Okay. Thank you. Would you allow for us to help you become free and spread your light?
Yes.
Beautiful. Find the light within you. Spread it to all that is you. Let us know once you're fully out and you're fully light.
Okay.
Beautiful. Do you have a message for her before you go?
Trust your knowing. Trust your inner knowing.
Mm-hmm.
That is all.
Beautiful. Go ahead and go with the love light of the universe. Blessings to you. May you be surrounded by the love light of the universe, and Archangel Azrael will ensure your safe passageway. Thank you. Okay. Healing all parts of her bladder, throat, lower back, where these entities were at. Filling in with love light. Can you all do that?
Yes.
Good. Thank you. So now we're just going to confirm and ensure that we got everything here. Okay, let me see. There's a couple of things. She felt that she might have been abducted. Was she?
Not in this life.
Okay. How about that priest that really creeped her out? Anything she needs to know about that?
No, just it was her internal compass showing her that she can feel others' intentions.
Mm-hmm. And then she also feels that she's eating so healthy and she doesn't feel like she's nourished enough. What was rooted to that?
Her stomach and microbiome.
We're repairing all that now, all of it.
Yes, it will be better now.
Good. Healing love light. Thank you. As well as she feels she might be anemic. Can we heal that?
Yes.
Good. Any viral issue? She also mentioned that the doctor kept giving her like antibiotics, so we're healing any of that as well with love light. Can we do that?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. And then I want to scan her one last time. Does she have any other implants, hooks, or portals in her?
Lungs, in her lungs.
What does she have in her lungs?
Implant.
Go ahead and start transmuting the implant there in her lungs. Is it both or one?
Right one.
Okay, Phoenix, fire that now. And when did that implant attach there?
And COVID. When
Okay.
she
got it, yeah. And she got it. Okay. We're healing that. Love light now. Okay. Any other implants in her?
one hook in the lung as well.
Okay. Removing that hook now. Michael, let me know when it's removed.
That feels better.
Good. Phoenix fire her entire lungs, repairing with love light as well. Can we do that?
Yes, she feels better.
Good. And does she have any other types of negative technologies or wires in her?
No.
Have the hooks and the implant been removed out of her lungs?
Yes.
Good, thank you. Okay. Does she have any negative cords, Michael?
Yes.
Where are they?
in her neck and in her tailbone.
Who's attached to these cords?
Repeat that.
Who is attached to these negative cords?
Ex-husband. Tim. Monster. Okay. He's a monster.
Yeah. Okay. Can we cut those negative cords now from her tailbone, her neck?
Yes, please.
Good, Michael. Let us know once you sever them.
It is done.
Thank you. We're healing any damage it caused by those negative cords being there. Does she have any other negative cords?
Yes, from her mother in her heart.
Good. Let's go ahead and remove that. She doesn't need a negative cord there in her heart. Can you do that higher self?
Yes.
Good. Feeling love light there. Any other negative cords?
Yes, at the tailbone.
Say that again?
At the tailbone, at her tail.
She still has a negative cord there from the ex?
Another one.
Another one from who?
Boyfriend.
Okay. Sever that. Okay. Let me know when that's removed, Michael.
It is done.
Good. Feeling love light again there. Any other negative cords?
No.
Good. Thank you. Healing her vision. I noticed she wears glasses. Are we able to heal that for her?
Oh, that would be great.
Beautiful. Start that process now, Source. Can you do that? Can you do that, Source?
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay. And can we age regress her higher self?
Yes.
How many years can we age regress her?
13.
Start that process now. And then also healing her teeth.
Yes.
Any healing needed there?
I have the worst singing voice in the world. No trauma, but it would be nice to be a voice of the angels.
Beautiful. Yes. Source, can you gift her that? Source, can you gift her that?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. Does she have any negative contracts? Michael, can you scan?
Yes.
Okay. How many does she have?
3.
Start removing those now. And what were those negative contracts for?
With her ex-husband.
Good. We're removing those now. No longer needed. She's sovereign and she's free. Again, healing any current life trauma or past life trauma. Can you do that?
Yes.
How about that life where she was a slavery and it was happening now? Has that all been removed, Source?
Yes.
Beautiful. Anything else we need you for, Source, before you go?
No. She is beautiful.
She is. Thank you. Blessings. Blessings to Source. Thank you. Love you. Thank you.
Blessings to you.
Thank you. Okay. All right. All right. So scanning her one last time, making sure we didn't miss anything. All 4 of you. Does she have any negative energy, sensitivities, technologies, anything else we're missing?
No.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, she feels amazing. Okay, higher self, can we ask those questions from those lives that you took her to? Earlier, I felt we couldn't really ask them. She was having, the infringements. So can we ask them now?
Yes.
Good. Why did you take her to that life where she was, with her family, indigenous of some kind, and then, that caveman monster kind of thing took her and was abusing her? Why did you show her that life?
I wanted her to see that she has let that experience affect this life. That she's no reason to be fearful anymore. That happened on a different existence, and she does not need to be afraid, especially of men, of being vulnerable. That is why.
Thank you. Once more, healing that trauma there. Thank you. And who was that? Did she know that person now in this life?
Oh God, it's her ex-husband.
Yeah, I was feeling that. And what was he? She mentioned orange eyes.
I don't know what he was. She doesn't know what he was. He was demonic.
Okay. Good. Removing any ties to him.
In this life, he gets enjoyment from seeing her suffer.
Yeah. Higher self, what kind of advice can you give her about that? Because, they have children, so what can we do?
The
Give
children have been tortured.
Yeah. Give her advice about parenting her daughters with him.
It is Stockholm Syndrome. The daughters have begun to sympathize with him. They have begun to sympathize with their abuser. The court system failed. It is set up to benefit the father. Is doing great with her big heart and just showing her daughters love. She can take a stand to him. She can try to get full custody, but it will be expensive. Just love the girls. Just love them. You are doing great. Keep doing what you're doing.
Good. Well, you just, I ask that you all, as normal, continue to guide her along the way. Thank you. Okay, and then you took her to a witch life where she knew about herbs, and it was really beautiful for her. But then, they burned her. Why did you take her there? Yeah. Why did you take her there?
I wanted to show her how many times she's been persecuted and unjustly. And she has a strong feeling against being treated unjustly because of this. And I wanted her to see that it's not all from this time, that there are other times she has been treated unjustly. And to know that other people treating her badly has nothing to do with her. It is their issue. And that she can move forward and not be afraid to fight for injustices, not to stay silent. She can speak out now. She is safe to do that. She doesn't need to hide anymore or be small. She can be a leader. She is a leader.
Yes.
I wanted to empower her.
How beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for such beautiful, important messages for her.
Yes.
And thank you for her bringing her to me. It's such an honor to have worked with her today.
Thank you for your assistance today.
Okay, and then she has one more question. Soulmate, she feels like it's common. What can you tell her about that?
Maybe she just has to wait and find out.
Right? Okay.
She hates that. It's coming. Just be patient. You know it's coming.
Good.
Continue to live in your heart, and it will be before you know it.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's best for us not to know these things.
Yes.
That way we don't self-sabotage or constantly think about it or worry about it. Or
I will tell her that she will feel safe in this relationship, and that she will experience love without conditions. Finally.
Yay. That's beautiful. Thank you, higher self. We'll send love, light from source for that. Thank you. Okay, higher self. We've asked all the questions. We conducted the entire body scan. Is there anything else that I could have asked that I haven't? Higher self.
No, it was thorough.
That it is. Thank you. Higher self, I love you, honor you, and respect you as well. Thank you, Yeshua. Thank you, Mother Mary, Michael, Source, Azrael, anyone else who assisted today with her beautiful healing. We love you, honor you, and respect you. Higher self, is there a name that you go by?
Yes.
You want to share with her?
She can't pronounce
it. Okay. Yes. And anything else you want to tell her about her galactic history or anything else?
That will come in time.
Beautiful. Thank you. May I bring her back now?
Yes.
Thank you. Welcome back. Take your time. When you're ready, you can sit up and drink some water. Amazing. You did amazing. What a phenomenal session, huh?
Thank you. I think my favorite part was when you brought Source in, I could just feel body like I felt the way that I explain it is I felt love in all my cells. I just felt not even tingly. It was like a feeling I've never had before. And I just felt it was a warmth, but it wasn't temperature warm. That was awesome. And I also someone told me once before that my higher self is funny, and I felt that there was like a good person there.
There was laughter there. And I think they also said that you don't laugh enough, huh? Well, they didn't say that in your session, but I was hearing it. They said she doesn't laugh enough. So they were trying to make you laugh more because you don't laugh enough, they said.
Yeah. There have been times in my life when I do, but not last 10 years.
Joy, more laughter, more dance, more fun. It's so important. I was able to see and sense everything with you, so it was a phenomenal session. Thank you for that. That was that's crazy. I saw how the COVID came in, and I saw how strong it was back then, huh?
Really strong.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, people pretty much, kind of get like a cold or flu.
Yes.
But I can imagine getting it back then and how
it was like the first strain. It was terrible. I was really sick. But see, the thing is that it hadn't been announced as COVID, so I just thought, dang, I got a really bad flu.
Yeah.
But it was not the same. It was like you could feel. It was like someone was grabbing my lungs like this.
Wow.
I sense of taste, and I was really sick. And I was there with my boyfriend, but he went and saw the island of Kauai and went on hikes and went out to dinner, and he just had a vacation by himself, and I just laid in the hotel room.
Wow. And he never got it?
He got like a little cough like before we left.
Yeah. That's and I can see how different it would be though for you since you were a child, the doctor, kind of using you a bit like an experiment and all that we mentioned, and then how that would affect you perhaps worse than others as well.
Yeah, I've definitely felt like I always get sick and I always had all these problems, like immune problems. And I think that's the thing that like has, your energy goes where your attention goes. And I think that that's been one of the issues for me is always like hyper vigilant thinking about my health.
Yes. Do you notice how different you look though from the beginning? You look very different.
I'm laughing. In what way?
Lighter, younger, more alive.
Yeah.
Your smile is so beautiful, reaches your eyes, more light in you.
Yeah, I can feel it. I feel kind of like on the verge of laughing.
Yeah.
When you have so many physical ailments, when you feel physically good, it's like you're a whole different person because there is lightness about it. Illness is heavy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Blessings to you.
I feel freer.
Like
those parts of my past are not me now.
Oh.
That they're memories.
It's awesome.
They're memories, but I don't need to be carrying them anymore.
It's gone. It's like you're just free. Oh.
I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
I'm infinitely happy for you.
The energy work that you did at the beginning, you're very powerful.
Thank you. I do it with all that I am and all my infinite love, and I just really channel source. That's what you're feeling. You're feeling source, and source just runs through because, I'm a clear vessel. I work really hard every day to ensure I'm at my highest, clearest vessel for all of you, and I do everything with all my heart. So you all will feel that when we're doing it. And
thank you.
yeah.
You're a gift.
Thank you. You're a gift.
And
Yeah.
I'm enamored with Source right now. Just
I know.
I love
You're glowing.
I know. I just love the feeling. I just think I felt disconnected my entire life for myriad reasons why, and maybe physically, emotionally, spiritually, but I just feel that connection being closer now than ever, and it feels so good.
It does. It does. Wow. And then that was powerful, huh? When they found you in a slave, another system.
Yeah,
That
was
was
weird.
so dark. All I kept seeing was just like blood, almost like red and black. I don't know if you saw that too.
For me, it was like red and blue, like red and blue and purple. It was, but it was
Good.
there wasn't like bright sun or anything. It was dark.
It was dark, exactly. Like there's no sun. That's what it looked like.
No
There was
sun.
no sun. And you're seeing blue and purple typically as energy that's helping you transmute and heal.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's exactly
Did
what
you
I thought too.
Because I don't see anything. I just sense it. I don't. I
Yeah.
can't. Did you see things?
I did. I saw everything that you mentioned, all of it. And I think you did such a phenomenal job now that you, of course, you have all of that removed from within you, your abilities will continue to build and you'll be able to start seeing things more. But I think you did phenomenal just off sensations. And it really shows that we can communicate just with feelings and these other senses that we have because they heighten, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine in the sense, I've never, people say, oh, when people do visualizations and they picture the job that you want. Like, there's a certain percentage of the population that can't see anything when they close, and I'm one of them.
Yes.
But I feel it.
But you know what? It's more powerful to feel it.
Yeah.
That's what they always say when we're doing the I am source of light. It's important you start doing that now. You're expanding your love light. I'm going to send you 12 pages worth of those sacred teachings to use the force and the love around you and inside of you. So you want to do that. That way you stay clear and you don't have any more attachments. But when you do that, they always say the angel's source always says, feel it around you versus seeing it.
Yeah.
Of course you can see it, but it's more, number one is feeling it, because of course, if you're feeling it, it's infinitely there. If you keep holding that space of feeling it, it's always there.
I think I'm, what is the word? Cognizant?
Yeah.
I've always felt things. I thought it was a curse when I was younger, but now I know.
Yes. Beautiful. It's a gift. You're also going to see that you're going to start getting answers on your own. I feel that right now you're already getting some answers. So you're going to start feeling them already. Like you're going to ask a question, you're going to feel the answer. So really start allowing your abilities to grow and expand that way, because all of that is gone within you energetically. So now all that's left is to spread your wings like a butterfly and fly.
Oh, I feel so light and free right now.
I know, I can feel it from you as I'm talking to you. All right. Love you, honor you, and respect you. Blessings, man. Blessings to your beautiful daughters.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It's been wonderful for me. It was so worth the wait.
It is, because you do so much in between that it really prepares you once you're ready.
I have been preparing a lot these months. So
I think the more you prepare, the more you're ready just to do the magic that you did today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Blessings.
So beautiful to you.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day. Love you too. Bye.
Well, bye. Greetings. It is such an honor to be here with you, explaining what Galactic Soul History book series is about. I am Aurora. I am the founder of A.U.R.A Hypnosis Healing, which you will find here in our beautiful books. Book 1. Every part of this book is divinely beautiful, beginning from the cover and the amount of wisdom and knowledge that is being shared. This book began by A.U.R.A Hypnosis Healing Technique by conducting past life regression on over 330 clients within the last 3 years, where they told their galactic history, their soul journeys, explaining who they were, somewhere beyond the veil, beyond this earth, in the dimensions, in a universe, these different higher self expressions surprise me just as much as they're going to surprise you. You're going to start reading this book and you're going to want to learn more and more about these different expressions, not wanting to stop. Through these past life regressions, the clients were able to remember consciously what is within the subconscious as far as where it is that they've traveled throughout time and space, their souls have traveled, and they were able to share histories of different dimensions, planets, and universe and alternate worlds that brought forth pieces of the puzzle, pieces we had thought that we had forgotten. And through every self-expression that they share and these different past lives that they're sharing or future, we learn to be able to remember self, because as we are all fractals of one another, through this book, you will learn how, even if a client is talking through a higher self perspective or some of the angelics are talking, you will learn how each one of those have messages even within your life, as we are all expressions and reflections of one another. True history of the galactic history of the universe through all different forms of these higher self expressions, these different clients of throughout internationally throughout the world didn't know each other, but yet we're able to put this beautiful collaboration together. It goes through an infinite amount of how to self-heal, as well as things that are very sensitive, as the MyLab, as how to weave through the artificial matrix and learning to come out from it into the organic matrix. I am a channel to the Galactics, and we channeled furthermore information through this book as well. You will remember your soul through other selves. This in itself is infinitely beautiful, because this is why we fractalize from source itself, so that we can learn from one another, sharing each other's journeys throughout our different incarnations so that we could grow together. So this is what this book is all about, sharing these beautiful infinite expressions that help you grow in the most profound ways, gaining your sovereignty, gaining your power back, recalling memories long lost within perhaps your memory field, activating your crystalline energies, your crystalline bodies, just as you will fall in love with each one of these different clients, these beautiful souls in these soul journeys. You will also learn to fall in love with yourself, because you, with every wisdom, every knowledge gained through every single session that you will learn how to also self-heal within your etheric, your energy body, your physical body, your infinite soul. You will learn all these different things that we thought were not possible, that you will learn that they are possible. Looking forward to meeting you perhaps in the future through whichever form, whether that is on my YouTube channel, whether it is through any class or certification, through a workshop, through a seminar. Thank you for following your heart to mine. I love you, honor you, and respect you. Thank you.